Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am coming to you with a mostly drugstore look. I did have to use a couple of things that were not drugstore in this look, but for the most part it's drugstore. And I wanted to kind of talk a little bit before we get started with the eye look about my shooting schedule. I apologize so much. Last week I did not post a single video and I feel really super bad about that because I love shooting video and I love posting video, but my job has gotten somewhat demanding and so it's pulling at my time. So last week was a really crazy week at the office and I just didn't have the opportunity to shoot and edit any video last week. Now that said, I am going to make an attempt to at least make sure that I've got some video shot ahead of time so that way, you know, I've got some stuff already backed up, you know, and ready to go so that way I don't run out of content for you guys. But yeah, I apologize about not posting last week and I apologize if my shooting schedule gets a little bit sporadic. I am still going to be shooting for 2 times a week. If I can't make 2 times a week, then I will definitely try for once a week. But I don't really want to. I really enjoy posting content for you guys. So my goal is to try and really work hard to get to 2 videos a week and keep that schedule. I try and keep a Tuesday-Friday schedule. It might shift around a little bit. Likely will probably be either Wednesday-Friday or maybe Wednesday-Saturday, however it ends up working out. Again, I am so very sorry that I didn't post any video last week. It's just been pretty insane. So gonna try for two videos, like I said. So yeah. Yeah, I guess that's all I had to say about that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And if you aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And also for anyone that is subscribed or will be subscribing, hit the little bell so that you'll be notified of any new video that I put up. And yeah, all of my social media links are down below, by the way. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to see how I got this look, then stay tuned. Bye. Hi everyone. All right, so we are starting out with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Ginger. I'm using this as my eyeshadow base. This is one of the 2 products that were not from the drugstore just because I don't have a good drugstore eyeshadow base. I bought the Essence one and I just am not happy with it, so decided to use this instead. And I'm just laying that down with my e.l.f. concealer brush. I don't remember all of the brushes that I used for this tutorial, so I will have them listed down below. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Rose Gold eyeshadow palette and taking that, the lightest cream color shade, it's a matte, and laying that down to kind of help set the eyeshadow base. And I haven't done anything on my face just yet. No concealer, no foundation, no brows, nothing. This is the first step in my tutorial today. I'm using a Crown flat shader brush that I received in my BoxyCharm a couple months back. Going in with a medium tone that's in that palette to lay down the transition color using a Luxie blender brush. And again, I will have all my brushes listed in the description box below. But yeah, just laying down that transition shade in the usual windshield wiper motions, just getting everything ready for the eye look. Next, I'm going in with a medium, kind of like a taupey gray shade, and going in and defining my crease with that shade of eyeshadow. And again, using a Luxie small blending brush, I think is what it is. I don't know. I bought the set a few weeks ago, yeah, I'm so far liking it. Then I'm going in with a medium tone pink shimmery shade and laying that down on the mobile lid and making sure to get up into that crease. With the hooded eyes, I feel the need to kind of make sure that I've got my brush in the actual fold, making sure to define my mobile lid. Otherwise, I end up with a small strip of shadow. Then I'm taking some Fix Plus and putting it on my brush and using that same pink shade. I wanted to bring the intensity out a little bit. One of the things that I struggled with this palette was just trying to get the amount of pigmentation that I wanted. I did have to work pretty hard at getting that. So I don't know if this is different from the Mad for Mattes or the other neutral palettes that e.l.f. has come out, but I struggled with this one just a little bit. Then I'm using a deep gray shade and really just going in and defining the outer corner and taking it in about 1/3 of the way on my crease, just to bring a little bit of definition and dimension to the outer part of my eye. This is not like a super glam look or anything by any means. This is more like an everyday look that I decided to do. And it turned out I call it everyday just because I was having a really tough time getting the kind of pigmentation that I wanted to out of this particular eyeshadow palette. Then I'm going in and blending everything. It didn't go muddy, which is nice. That was a definite plus for the eyeshadow palette. Things didn't get too muddy. Next, I'm going in with that matte cream shade and just kind of bringing a little bit more of that to my brow bone. Again, just to bring that pop of white. Okay, then I'm going in with Soap & Glory's One Heck of a Blot face primer, and I really liked it. I thought it was really good at controlling the oils of my face. It did do some of the blurring that I was looking for, so not a bad product. I'm still working on it, you know, still using it, figuring it out, but for the most part during the day that I filmed this, I didn't really have a whole lot of problem with oiliness. Then I'm going in with my most favorite drugstore foundation at the moment, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in shade 208 Sun Beige, and just dotting that all over my face. Then I decided I wanted to try the new Eco Tool sponges. It's a set that has 2 different sponges, a big sponge and a smaller sponge. And I'm using the big sponge to put the foundation on my face using dabbing motions. It's not as good as a Beauty Blender, but I don't think anything ever will measure up to the Beauty Blender. That said, it is still a pretty good sponge. I did enjoy using it, and it will be one that I put into my rotation. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in Honey, I think is the color. And I struggled with this too. I didn't think that it provided me the coverage I needed for my under eye circles. But I am using the smaller sponge that came in that set to kind of pat that in. And what I love about this particular sponge is the fact that it has that flat edge, so it made it super easy to clean up the eyeshadow on the outer corner. So going in with a second layer. Now I will say that this does layer well because I did have to go in on both eyes twice in order to get the type of coverage that I wanted. I guess I've just gotten used to, you know, the concealers like the Tarte Shape Tape or even the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealers that provide a lot of coverage really quick up front. I don't know, I just struggled with this particular concealer, but I decided to take the excess that I had and just put it on the high points of my face, so my forehead, my nose, my chin, my upper lip, and yeah. Then I'm blending that in and just getting ready to lay down some powder. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline Better Skin foundation, powder foundation, and warm nude, and setting all of the liquids, and then going in with the detail brush and setting my concealer. Next, I'm going in with the color that I used in the crease and putting that down on my lower lash line to help bring some definition there. Then I'm taking the color that I used for my transition and putting that down as well. Going in and doing my brows with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist pencil in dark brunette. And yeah, just putting those brows down. And if you are interested in a detailed brow routine, let me know, and I'm more than happy to shoot that for you guys and post it to my channel. Just blending out the eyebrow pencil and it looked a little bit dark to me, so I decided to go in with the makeup sponge, and with whatever concealer was left, I dabbed it on the inside, you know, of my brow, and that helped to kind of make it a little bit better. Then taking the Maybelline Master Precise Curvy eyeliner and applying that to my upper lid. I struggled with this liner, not gonna lie. It was not as easy to use as the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and so yeah, I had to do a little bit of correction. So I'm going to continue playing with this liner. The jury's still out on it. I'm not sure what I think about it, but yeah, I went ahead and gave it a shot because it was new and different. It didn't do a bad job, but it wasn't the easiest eyeliner to use. Next, I'm going in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, laying down a coat of mascara. I will be wearing falsies, so I just wanted to kind of prep my lashes. Then I am also tightlining with that liner, and it worked really well. It actually did not transfer, which was really nice, but then I poked the shit out of my eye, and boy, did that hurt. My eye was watering. I couldn't even keep going. I had to wait a minute. Then finishing up my tightlining. And I really do like the fact that it did not transfer. So anyway, going in with the Ardell Wispies. When I was shopping at Target for new lashes, they didn't have any demis, so I went ahead and picked up a set of just regular wispy lashes, which are beautiful as well. So I really liked having these lashes. And I've owned Wispies before. I've worn them before, so you know, it wasn't anything new for me. We're going in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlight Contour Palette in Dulce de Leche, and putting down the contour shade on my cheeks and on my forehead using this big fluffy fan brush that I received in my BoxyCharm last month. I think it's from Crown Brushes, I believe. Anyway, I will have it listed down below. Then going in and doing some nose contouring using that same Dulce de Leche contour, and going in with my Morphe Flat Top Kabuki to kind of blend that out a bit. Then I'm using my e.l.f. blush palette in light and going in with that light pink color. And no, this is not sponsored by e.l.f. It's just I decided to pull out a bunch of my e.l.f. products for this particular tutorial. And yeah, I love these blushes. They are so pigmented. They're beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful blushes. And going in and just getting that set on my cheeks. Then I have this e.l.f. Illuminating Palette and going in with one of the lighter shades and using that as my highlight. I've had this for months and I haven't used it yet. I forgot I had it and I found it in my drawer, so I decided to use it. And you know, it is quite illuminating. It's not like a slap you in the face kind of illuminator, but it is definitely there. Then I'm highlighting my nose, my upper lip. You know the drill. Next, I'm going in and intensifying the crease with that darker shade that I used because some of it got lost with the lashes. And I always do this, or I tend to do this a lot, because sometimes the lashes will hide the eye look. So I wanted to kind of bring some things to emphasis. And I'm adding that medium tone pink shimmery shade to my lid just because I felt like I needed a little bit more pop behind my lashes. Next, I'm taking the lightest pink shimmery shade in the palette and using that as my inner corner highlight. I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Lip Paints in Taupeless, and I love these glosses. I've got 3 of them, and I just really, really like them. They're long-lasting, they're glossy, they make my lips look really nice and juicy. They're really pretty, they're very pigmented. Cannot say enough good things about these. I think I want to go out and get myself a couple more. Then using my MAC Fix Plus, which is the second product that I used in this tutorial that was not drugstore. And that's the finished look. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up, and I really appreciate you watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.